In the chaos of our daily lives, it's easy to feel stretched too thin. The constant buzz of notifications, the never ending to do lists, and the pressure to always be on. It's so easy to feel overwhelmed, but also at the same time, like we're falling behind, as it seems like everyone else is doing so much more than us. What if we don't want to be doing what everyone else is doing to keep up? I'm being completely honest. Lately, I've been feeling stuck, trapped in a cycle of the hustle and bustle, always chasing the next deadline, the next goal. But I ask myself, at what cost? Am I just going through the motions but never slowing down to smell the roses, so fixated on the end goals that I'm not enjoying the journey? I've been asking myself these questions a lot lately. That's why I've decided to take a trip up north. I need some time to reconnect with myself and rediscover what truly matters to me. Normally, I'm someone who works through all the struggles and keeps pushing myself, even when my mind and body tells me to take a break. But this time I want to take a different approach and give myself that much needed time to take a step back, reconnect, and reflect. As the city fades away in the rearview mirror, I can feel the weight lifting off of my shoulders. The further north I go, the more I leave behind the pressures of everyday life. This is a chance to hear my inner voice and spend time reflecting on my priorities. There's something so beautiful about sitting in the silence, just watching the world pass by. To many people, taking a road trip is a way to escape the busyness of everyday life, to see new places and meet new people. But to me, it goes much deeper than that. It's me returning to my roots. You see, I grew up in a pretty secluded area for most of my childhood. And back then, everything seemed so simple, and living in the present moment came naturally. I would often find myself getting lost in the woods and only hearing my own voice. Now, I live in a busier city and I often feel drained and disconnected. Being here, surrounded by nature, I'm reminded of the simple joys in life: the sound of the leaves rustling in the wind, the gentle lapping of water against the shore, the warmth of the sunlight kissing my face. In these quiet moments, I'm able to reflect on what truly matters. And I realize it's not about how many tasks I can check off my to-do list or how busy I can keep myself. It's about the quality of my experiences, the depth of my relationships, and the peace that I'm able to obtain within myself. I've realized that in my quest to achieve more, I've been neglecting the most important relationship of all, the one I have with myself. I feel like it's time to slow down, to breathe, to listen to my inner voice that's been drowned out by all the noise of everyday life, getting caught up in the game and reaching for success, or what society considers success. I think it's time that I take a step back and reconnect with who I truly am. The problem is, I'm not entirely sure who that is anymore. One of my biggest fears when it comes to slowing down was falling behind or not measuring up in society's eyes. But I realized that the art of slowing down isn't about doing nothing. It's about being intentional with our time and our energy and focusing on what truly matters to us. And that definition is going to be different for each and every one of us. It's about creating the space for what truly matters to us. And that's something that each and every one of us needs to figure out for ourselves so we can step into the light and walk the path that we were designed to walk. I'm now starting to understand that life isn't a race to be won, it's a journey to be savored. And I don't want to miss that journey and all the beautiful little moments that come along with